Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Hooks and Stitches. My name is Natasha, for those of you that don't already know. I'm sorry about the way I look. Haven't had a shower yet. Been so busy that I thought I'll come out and do my walk before, and then I don't need to worry about it if I get a little bit sweaty. Anyway, I've been busy this morning. I've still got soup to make, and I have got, hold on a second, sorry, just looking at some stuff that someone had out. Yeah, I've still got soup to make, but I've been making playdoh, and yesterday I managed to get I've forgotten how many colours it was, six more colours, and I got some food colouring gel instead, and although that has made it actually a bit claggier, I put some flour on my hands and, rubbed it in, and just made sure that you couldn't see the flour anymore, and it's dried it out a little, and it hasn't managed to dull the colour either. I think I'll put it as a YouTube short, and then you'll be able to when you search my channel, you'll be able to find it. I do it on there because I don't know how to edit and insert photos or whatever, so I'll just do it like that. And so I've been doing that, and I've also been doing a competition on my Farmington game. So I've been doing that this morning. So I'm yet to do some crochet, but I shall do that again a bit later on when I'm settling down. And also I'm watching a TV series at the moment called Alone, and it's the USA version, and they have got to spend 100 days maximum in the Arctic, surviving for $1 million. And I've watched the whole of series 6. I think there's 6 to 9 on the Channel 4 catch-up channel. So I've been doing that in between my YouTube vloggers that I normally see, like to watch. So I've been watching that, and I like it because I've got, I put my earphones in so that it doesn't disturb anyone else in the room, and it's just quite nice. I can just do my crochet. I don't necessarily have to watch the screen because of it being just such a because it's like a documentary series, because they're kind of doing a daily diary of what they get up to and how they're surviving and things. So you don't necessarily need to look at the screen unless you want to watch how they're building their huts and things. So it's just really nice to listen to and to kind of get a feeling for it whilst your eyes don't need to be on the screen. It's quite good. And I'm waiting for an Audible special offer, because I did the free trial for 7 days, and it was very good. But it was on my husband's account, so I did see one that was £3 for 3 months, so that would have made it obviously £1 a month. but that offer doesn't seem to be on anymore, so I'm just waiting for it to come around again, because it's bound to come around again. A lovely new viewer commented on my video, on yesterday's video, saying that I'm bound to get to my 500 subscribers, and I do hope I do. It was very kind of that viewer, you know, to you know, to take the time to comment, and I am noticing that you know, more people are commenting. I haven't heard from my friend Sally for a few days, who's been commenting every day, so I'm hoping that everything's okay with her. It's funny how you miss it when you're used to it every day, and then all of a sudden it doesn't happen and you think, oh, that's a bit unusual. So I'm hoping that Sally is okay, and if you're watching, Sally, hello. Yeah, so what else am I going to do? Like I say, I've got my soup to make. Yesterday was a bit of a hungry day for me, and I don't usually feel hungry, but I was just drawn to the fact of eating a bit of junk, really. I had a packet of crisps, which I stated in yesterday's video anyway, but I felt ever so thirsty yesterday. But this morning I've woke up with quite a sore throat, and I had a sore throat a few days ago. Didn't think anything of it, thought it'd be alright, it'll pass. But I've just got such a dry throat all the time, no matter what I'm drinking. So I'm thinking maybe it's because they're a little bit salty, or maybe it was because they were, or just because it was because of my sore throat, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But I also had, a new coffee that is out, and it's the sticky toffee pudding flavour coffee that Nescafe Gold has brought out. And I initially bought them just to try one, which I have, and that's fine. But my daughter likes all the fancy coffees and things, so I thought I'd make her one of those in the morning whilst I'm brewing my coffee to take to work, so at least then she's got a warm drink now that the weather's getting a bit colder. So that's what I've decided to do. What else can I talk about? I sewn in all the ends on the blanket last night after I made my video, and I didn't do any more squares, but that's fine because I think I've got about 14 squares left, so I'm going to see how big that makes it, but I think that will be plenty big enough, because I think it will be okay to be a buggy size as well, you know, when the child grows up, and you know, it can just be good enough for a buggy size too. So I'm going to see what happens, but I'm going to settle down and do some more of that later. What else have I got to tell you? Oh yes, yesterday I said that I was chomping at the bit to have another amigurumi on the hook, and I am, but it's really difficult to choose what I want to do next, because I've got so many that I would really love to do. I've been looking on Etsy to see if there's anything, and I know there's lots on Ravelry, but with Ravelry I find unless you actually want to type in something specific, all sorts of things come up and they're not necessarily free. So I'm not sure about that, but I've got a lovely giraffe pattern that I quite like, but I think it's fiddly. Remember when I first had it, when I first bought it, probably 2 years ago now. It gives the head and everything, but you crochet in the antlers at the same time as the as you go, rather than doing it on the end and then sewing them up, which is really nice, but I found it really tricky for some reason. So it kind of put me off a bit, and the fact that it was a bit floppy. So I'm not sure, maybe I was doing something wrong. Maybe I ought to revisit it, but really I want to make it. I've discovered that it's someone else's birthday at the end of the week, so I really ought to do one that's not going to take a week to do. So I might have a look and revisit it and see, have a read of the pattern, and if not, then I'll just go for something a bit more simpler. But I want something that looks really nice without it looking babyish, if you know what I mean, because it's not very often that you can give a stuffed toy as a gift without it having that babyish element if it's for someone that's older. So I'm not really sure. So I might start that tonight instead of doing some more squares. I'm not really sure, because that requires concentration and counting, and I'm not quite sure that I'm there yet. Anyway, how's your Sunday? Oh, this is day 29. Day 29. I'm going to do 2 extra walks because of the videos not going up, and then obviously it would be a bit unfair not to vlog them all because of the 2 videos. I think one was day 8, wasn't it, or something, day 7 or 8 that didn't go right, and then the one the other day. So I'm going to do that. So you'll see me for a couple more days, just so that it keeps me accountable. So where are we at then? We're at, because I started it on the 2nd of September. So, no, yeah, 2nd of September I started. And it's the 1st today. Oh, and that brings me to a quick conversation about Vlogtober. And I think I need to do an introduction of it. But I'm going to watch to see how I do it, because I've never done it before. So I'm going to go back and have a look at some people that have done it in the past and see how, what sort of things I need for content and what sort of things, if there's anything special. Because I am thinking about it, but I'm still just not sure yet. So, who knows? I might even incorporate my walking ones into the Vlogtober and then just put that as the heading as well. So, happy 1st of October, and yay me for doing 29 days. And I think that's about it, really. I think that's all I need to show you, really. But look out for my YouTube shorts, and I will put the playdoh on, because that'll be quite nice to show you how lovely it is. Because I followed a lady's video from years back, but it actually works. So I'll let you all see that when I get back. So I'm going to go now, lovelies. Take care. See you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.